Alright everyone, welcome back to some more Deus Ex Human Revolution Part 2. That first part did go for like a few minutes longer than I had originally planned it or wanted it to be. But if I'm going to be showing the first hour of every game I play now on the first episode, it might be a little extensive. But anyways, I'm going to try not to do that with any other video. I'm going to try not to I'm just going to try keeping every other video under at least 35 minutes. Or no, sorry, under at least 25 minutes. 35 at most for like the remaining parts of a playthrough, or a let's play, sorry, not a playthrough. Same difference. But that being said, love you guys, and let's do it. So last we were about to talk to Pritchard. Got some hack. I think that, yeah, we got some hacking stuff there. We're a little jumpy right now. Frames.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way. Don't you have somewhere to be, Jensen? I'm sure Sarif is expecting your report.
Yeah, I hate you too, Pritchard. I'm sorry, I gotta put it plainly. So I just remembered that, wait.
Really? You've been watching CON.
To come out of
Hang
hiding and make a statement that will counteract Bill Taggart.
Darrow is not hiding. He's working day and night in the Arctic, trying to save the world.
Okay, anyways. They mentioned Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. I was like, huh? I was thinking, I was very confused on that matter. But yeah, I just remembered I never spent the practice point from the last video. But what we will do is put it into hacking.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
And I did.
You asked me to deal with the situation, and that's what I did.
I see. I'm also starting to see why your superiors in the police force decided to blame you for the Mexican town riots. Christ, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, You're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Nah, not gonna.
You got it.
Not gonna waste any more time talking about that. Just because I don't really see the point. Alright. Let's see. We got 2 places to go. 1 pit, and that includes 1 pit stop.
Adam Jensen.
Side mission. I will be doing side missions along the way as well. So we might be in for a long series here.
Hey, Jensen, glad to see ya.
I'll get to you in a second. I think from my previous playthroughs, yes.
Remember me? Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover it.
Hang on. Let me repay you. Back home safe in our apartment. 3rd floor condo, Brooklyn Court.
What am I doing here? This is nuts.
And the gas station. Okay, 3rd floor condo, Brooklyn Court. I just gotta remember that. That's... No, I don't know what room that goes for.
Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something.
Wait. Office 23, okay. And then this is just... That's just security stuff that I need not worry about.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Let's, ask around.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
I think that's the next dog I'm gonna get. That.
Alright, tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Now, we would not be able to survive that fall without the Icarus landing system. So we're not gonna try that.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
Choose activation. I don't care about no tutorials. I don't care for tutorials. Pardon my yawning, guys. And yep,
Mrs. Reed?
Oh,
right on cue.
I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
Not easily.
I never asked for this. They say they saved me, but I'm not sure saved is the right word.
I understand your anger. I wouldn't take too kindly to people making that kind of decision for me, either. But that being said, I, for one, am glad that you're still among us.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Okay, so we have 3
I don't really have
side
anything
missions
yet.
right now. Don't think I'm gonna get them all in this one video. I mean, I probably could if I wanted to, but a little bit of a loading area, I guess. I don't think everything's quite loaded in yet.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with.
The dealer. Anyways. Yep, I said I wouldn't be keeping the double barrel, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're not keeping it. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We will want the shotgun. First round system will be good. Now, as soon as I can, I'm gonna buy those automatic unlocking devices. I can afford to go without. I can afford to go without 2 stacks of stun gun ammo. Simply because, like, it's really not that big a deal. Gotta do some inventory management here, guys.
What'll it...
Okay, so now that we got that, get those. All of that. And there we go. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And those are on 6, or actually no, I want these on 5.
I, for one, approve of these protests. These limb people...
Walk right on in here.
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Sarif told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Sarif did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Sarif want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Sarif did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
That didn't sound creepy at all. But, of course, I will definitely buy Praxis, because I will need those. And those, yeah. Alright, cool.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
We're done here. Now, I get the Casey AUG. And now that we got that out the way...
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that, officer.
Good, good, good.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance in the side of the building.
I'm ready to pop.
Yeah. I'm gonna deal with some side mission stuff just while I'm here.
Hello there. Well, you must
We're
be
kinda
Adam
just passing
Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Sarif headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
I want to know more.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
He's just gotta trust me. He's been showing mostly beta. Like, he has reached 2 squares in Omega, but for the most part it's just been showing beta, so I think charm is the way to go.
Come on, Chase. You're the good guy, the honest cop. In a police flick, you'd be the straight arrow. You know deep down you want to do what's right. That safe code could mean a lot.
Don't paint me as a hero, Jensen. I'm a regular guy. But you're right, though. I always try to do the right thing. The code is 7196. But do me a favor. Can you at least try to hack the damn thing before punching in the code? If I'm lucky, it'll be enough to throw them off.
I can't guarantee that. Hang on.
You have to help Mrs. Reed find out more about her daughter.
I didn't get enough information. I wanted. Actually, wait, no, that's all irrelevant.
That's all I need.
That's all irrelevant information. Never mind that. Okay, we're gonna go up here because we're right here. missed.
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarah who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. Deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
Nice. A man of secrecy, I see. I kind of want to know. Kind of want to know what's behind this safe here, though. I don't know. My loot goblin senses are tingling. No, we're gonna try it.
Access grant.
Oh, there's the money. Bruh. Alright, that's cool.
I can never thank you enough for what you did.
Alright. On with our original plan.
Detroit is gonna be one.
Alright. Okay, we do have level 2 hacking, so we can hack through this.
Access grant.
And in we go. This is... Okay, this is for the, side mission with, Dr. Corella. By the nodes.
Access grant.
Okay. Now, of course, we don't know what to expect from here. I actually don't do this side mission too much. I think I only did it like once. Gate code is 0002. And that's all for the neurophysine. Very cool.
Who is
Oh, there's someone here.
You gonna stay out there, asshole? Ain't got nothing yet.
Hide behind this box. If I could hide under the box, I would.
What the hell is going on? Yo, Tyndall! I know you're here, man!
He doesn't know. He doesn't know just what's about to hit him.
What? You think you can just cut me off?
Yep, go towards the box, buddy. Come on. That's right. Well, he may not have gone towards the box, but still took care of it. Okay. So now, I believe I can go talk to Dude Bro over here, get what I need, and then we should be good to go.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Sarif Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain. That just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
How about I just take that off your hands?
Look, you're right. You're in a tough situation.
How about
I wish
that?
I can help you out of it, but it's your mess, right? You're the one who's got to step up and do it.
He sounds just like my old man. You're lucky I respected the dude. Here's the footage. Guess I gotta face the mess I got myself in.
Thanks. Pleasure doing business with you. Now we talk to Tyndall, and then mission complete.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Listen, I got a hold of a weapon mod. It's not much, but I figured a guy in your line of work could use it.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
And that's all she wrote. Okay, we're just gonna drop that real quick. Put this on the pistol. Because I'm gonna be using my pistol a lot more than any of the other guns that I have on me right now. All I need for it is its armor-piercing rounds and a suppressor. And then once I got that, pistol's good to go. Alright. So with how long some of the missions in this game tend to be, I know I said at the start of the video I'd try to keep the videos under 35 minutes at most. But I think just for the sake of it, I want to try doing at least one main mission per video, maybe. So that being said, happy I have a practice kit on me. That's the wrong ability. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Alright, guys, so we're back here, and I got the right augment this time, so we're good. We're gonna go ahead and get down to the morgue, get what we came here for the main mission. Then in the next video, I'll mess around with the side mission stuff that we have to do here. And then we'll just go from there. But for right now, we're gonna go on down to the morgue, get what we need there,
All
then...
the media speculation surrounding...
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Sarif Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob in a vintage 05 bar GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
I know you handled critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
Alright, so I don't think we can talk to him about, getting that information. Until I have some dirt on him.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? No, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't see how I can possibly do this. There's so much heat right now, I'm telling you. The moment I open that door, I'm finished. I just got my life back together. This job is all I have. Don't make me do this.
Okay. He's mostly showing Omega stuff, but I don't plan to try convincing him of my Casey Og on this one. I think if I plead on this one.
Yes, your job is at risk. Yes, you've taken the blame for what happened in the past, but look, I need your help. And it's important. You got my word, whatever happens, I'll take care of you.
You didn't lift a finger for me back then. Why should things be different now? You want to talk about the past? Fine. You saw that kid's augments. You know how dangerous he could have been. If he'd gotten close enough, he would have wiped the floor with us. So I made sure he didn't. I took him out. And that's that.
Okay, so pleading was not the play.
We all make mistakes, Wayne. Nobody blames you for it. You have to believe that and forgive yourself, or you'll never put it behind you.
I know. It's just so hard. What could I have done different? I ask myself that every day. And then I remember what it was really about all along. You. You got the order. You refused it, and it got shoved onto me. I did the only thing I could do. You understand that? I just wish it could finally be over so I could live my life.
Alright, last one. Rick. Says the situation should be diffused with care, but the problem is the fact that I don't know if it... Oh, gonna go with himself. I just want to try convincing him for us to get in here.
Wayne, it was a bad situation. You didn't do anything wrong.
Adam, Thanks. The door's unlocked. I'll tell the guys to let you through.
We did it.
Now, I need to be alone for a while.
Well, she knows what's what, that's why.
Speech 100.
I'll be seeing you.
We're not gonna bother sneaking around. We're just gonna go straight for where we need to be. I'll worry about sneaking around
A couple
later.
of witnesses told me they saw you throwing Molotov cocktails at the Lim Clinic building.
So you're saying your neighbor knows something about these disappearances?
Just look around drawers though. Might be something I either want or need. Hey guys, how you doing? Secretary.
Regardless.
Stay back to ballistics lab. Okay. I have no idea where that is. But we're gonna find that some other time. Anyways, to the morgue we go. And let's see. Get terminal. Okay. That's just for the laser grid. Gotcha. Yoink all of this. Oh, bruh. Hang on. Drop a stun gun real quick. Ooh, no. Reload speed. That was that. Nope, that's not where we want to go.
About time. You the home sec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified? With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix.
Okay, I'll just take what I came here for.
Boss, I got the neural hub. Looks like it's been modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
Huh?